Hi everyone, welcome. Today we're going to be doing Leetcode problem number 704, which is binary search. So the problem states, given an array of integers nums, which is sorted in ascending order, and an integer target, write a function to search target in nums. If the target exists, then return its index, otherwise return -1. And they want us to do it in an O of log n runtime complexity. So they're setting us up, obviously, to use the binary search algorithm. And at a high level, what that is we're going to constantly be looking at the middle element of an array. And if that element is our target, then we go ahead and return that. If not, and our target is larger than that middle element, because our array is sorted, we know that we only have to look to the right of that middle element. And if our target is less than the middle element, we only have to look to the left of that middle element. So let's go ahead and start by getting some pointers up. So we have left pointer, which is going to be the very beginning of our array. So that's going to be index 0. And we're going to have our right pointer, which is going to be the very end of our array. So that is going to be the length of our array -1 because this is 0 indexed. Now we want to keep performing this operation of finding the middle and then based on that information, searching either left or right. We want to keep doing that as long as our left index is less than or equal to our right index. We don't want them to ever cross over. That's just going to make it invalid. So let's go ahead and say while left index is less than or equal to right, we are going to have to find the middle index, okay? And in order to do that, we're going to take the left index and we're going to add the difference between the left and right divided by 2. So for example, if we have our left index is 0 and our right index is 10, and we want to find that middle point, then we're going to take 0 plus 10 minus 0, which is 10, divided by 2, which is 5. So we're going to say 0 plus 5, and that's how we found our middle index, okay? So now we're going to check whether the value at that middle index is in fact our target. So we're going to say if nums mid equals target, then all we have to do is return mid because we found our target and we're returning the index of our target. If, however, our target is greater than the value that we find at mid, then that means we need to go ahead and search towards the right of that value. Okay, so we have to continue searching. We haven't found it yet. And that means that our left pointer is going to move up, okay, because we don't have to keep looking through the entire array anymore. Our array is now smaller. So the left pointer is going to now be at the middle index plus 1, okay? So then, however, if our target is less than the element that we find at the middle, that means that we need to continue searching to the left. So that means our right index needs to come down and we have, again, a smaller array to search through. So our right index is going to be at the value of mid -1. Okay, so we're going to keep doing this until we get to this stop condition of basically finding the target, or until we get to the point where left equals right. And if we get to that point and we still haven't found the target in our array, then all we're going to do is return -1 per their instructions, okay? So let's go ahead and let's run this and see if it works. And it works for our first test case. Let's submit it and see if that still works, and it does. Okay, so there you go. You have the binary search problem using the binary search algorithm, and that is Leetcode problem number 704.